say to you, we're a man, because biologically they're actually not a man, they are a female.
Yeah, no, that's why when we have to call back and ask, are they a male or female, because we need to know.
Yeah, but
like,
what if they've gone the change? Do they have to tell you what they was when they were born?
Well,
it depends how far they are in the process, because if you're that far on in the process, like, your hormones change, and that's why, like, when guys go to girls, they start developing breasts and things, because it's the hormones, and it's the hormones that do,
so
like,
biology. So, but if you work with biology, then you're saying if they're that far gone into the change,
I never thought
that then they come up as a male or a
man
female. So that means biologically they are then a male.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, unless, yeah, all the way up until the point where, like, hormones are starting to change, like, the hormones are starting to change.
Because I don't care if you want to say you're a fucking boy, girl, cat, tree, I don't give a flying fuck. Just don't bang on about it, because nobody cares.
Okay,
because I don't walk around here going out.
Here's my thing about that.
This is what I was saying, like, I get a lot of shit though, because in the lab, like, we need to call back and be like, are you male or are you female, because we need to know scientifically, because we have different tests depending on what you are, and then we get shit back being like, I can't believe you're asking me this, and it's just like, no, I need to know what you are, otherwise
Can I ask a question
can't
though, because she's not here?
Yeah.
Is Glam an actual girl, or is she like changed, or is she...
Glam is trans.
Who the hell is
Glam? Was born a
See,
man.
okay, in my eyes, I think there's only 3 fucking genders. There's male, female, and trans. That's it. If you go around telling people that you're a fucking dog, like, I feel like your kneecaps need to be busted out. Like, that's just, like...
So,
this guy right here.
That infuriates the shit out of me. Like, it makes me so mad.
I
think it's got nothing to do with anyone.
I don't like being referred to he or she.
Glam is...
Like,
okay, so...
fuck.
So Glam,
like, I don't understand.
that's why me and Glam joke around
that?
a lot, because Glam birth name was Steven, and you guys always say that we sound a lot alike.
You know, has she still got a thing, or has she got a...
That I don't know.
I guess I haven't heard
but I don't want to ask
speak
because it's
all
not
that
my
much,
business, but I'm nosy.
But I don't think
I mean,
she sounds the
she's
same at
pretty,
all.
she's pretty, like, easygoing. Like, she'll talk to you if you honestly just want to talk and find out
I
more
think
about her.
people are so fucking rude to her, though, you know, it's dead annoying.
Well, why do you think I kick people whenever they say, like, you're a fucking
I had
trap?
a full-on
like,
argument and got called a feminist in the thing the other day because someone was like, you sound like a man, you're a man, and I was like, yeah, and you're rude.
But people do it on purpose on this game.
Yeah, I know. And they'll get kicked from this room if they do it in front of me.
Yeah, the first thing anyone ever says is you don't
like
talk and you dress as a girl is you're a trap.
Exactly.
Like, you need to shut your trap up.
Like the one day me and Glam were over in my club, and this dude came over, and
oh, I was there.
Me and Glam were talking, and he goes, "Are you a fucking guy? You're a trap." And I was just like, "Dude, she's not a fucking trap. Fuck off." He's
yeah,
like, no, she's
that's
a trap.
rude.
And I'm like,
very
alright,
rude.
you're fucking gone.
And
I fucking kicked him.
Yeah.
I don't think it's got anything to do with what anyone wants to be. Like you just said, if you say you're a dog, you're going to...
And then I looked at Glam, and I was like, if anybody ever fucking does that to you, you just tell me.
Well, because,
like,
okay, here's the thing.
I don't put up with
I've gone
that
through
shit.
interests for so long. Like, at one point, I did identify as a furry. But now I've realized that it was just more or less like...
That, though, that I understand. Like, that's... I get that.
Wait,
but, like,
you can understand
seriously...
Right, hold on. Did you just say you identified as a furry?
At one point, basically it's kind of like saying, you know, I'm a jock, or I'm gay, or I'm a furry.
No, but is that what you said? I'm just trying to confirm that that's what you said.
Yeah.
So hold on, you understand him?
fuck with that.
No, listen, I don't care. You do you, bro. You know, I have
a persona and everything. I mean...
You understand
really?
him wanting to be
What's your persona?
make-believe thing. But that you understand. But someone saying you want to be a cat, you don't understand.
Cool.
No. Okay, so the people that really tick me off are the people who, like, say that, like, okay, you can say that you're a cat and still act like a normal human being, but there's people who go the extra fucking mile and they're like always crawling around on all fours.
Right, you mean like with the role playing and stuff, the role playing?
Yeah,
like,
that's fucking stupid. Like, I just don't
No,
get
like,
that.
people that go, like, on a daily basis, like, fucking walking around saying they're a dog.
Right.
Well, that,
No,
and the people...
Right, it's got nothing to do with yours. It has nothing to do with just what that person wants to do with their lives. That's just how it is. Build a fucking bridge, walk over it, and shut up.
Hey, I agree. I think it's fucking stupid
I
too.
don't care like, what people want to do.
Laura,
It's when
Laura, I'm
they're
not
trying to
saying that
enforce it on you
I'm
or
of
tell
any
everybody all the time.
opinion
It's like,
on
look,
it.
if
I'm
you
just
want to be you, you
explaining.
want to be you, but don't force it on anyone.
I mean, I don't want to be a
It's not-
hypocrite. I roleplay
Yeah.
too,
One
but
of
it's
the
only for
things,
shits
like-
and
That's not my
giggles.
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah,
where I'm
okay,
at
but
especially,
see, like I said, like if
I
you want to
love
fucking
and
say that you're a
respect
dog,
all
go
of the
fucking do that
leaders
shit.
around
But if
here,
you're gonna walk around
but
fucking eat
I
dog
do get
food
kind of
and fucking shit on the
over-
floor and
Listen,
shit because you
If
think
When
you're
she
all they
a
wanna
turned
do
around
is
to me now and
fight,
said, I want to be a
like,
fish lord, I'd pop him in some
Alright,
fucking
cool.
water and I'd be
Chill.
like, you do you, bro.
Let me find someone that actually shits on the floor like
I
a
I want to be a
dog.
fucking fish, Laura.
Yeah, it's just when it's like forced upon you, and it's like,
You do you, bro.
Wait, he's really good.
Like,
Okay.
okay. Like, it
keep an eye on you.
pisses me off, but I'm happy that people are
Blah, blah, blah,
being
blah, blah,
happy,
blah, blah.
you know? Like,
The only thing I do think is absolutely ridiculous is the fact that they're trying to say now that you shouldn't identify your child as a certain gender when they're born
Yes,
anymore because you should let them wait to
that
choose.
is-
No,
that's-
because
that's
at
a-
that point in their
yeah.
life they're not old enough to choose and they are a specific gender. Get
an
the fuck
idea.
over it. If they want to change, then you
Yeah.
can change when they're older. It's as simple as that.
yeah.
I have an idea.
Yes.
What if we identify
As attack helicopters.
birth in the
And I'll blow your ass down.
newborn individuals
RPG style.
as chromosome, like, you know, X chromosome, Y chromosome.
But why when it's girl and boy? It's been like that for...
No,
knows how long.
that's the smart please. Oh, it's,
What was your
Listen, I
question?
understand. My little girl's
Dude.
three.
it's like X,
My little
X
girl's
chromosome
straight,
is
and
male or female, and
My
XY
little girl's
chromosome
saying she
is
will
male.
not wear a single, like, she will not wear a dress, she will not, like,
Hey!
she will not participate in anything to do with any, she plays with all boys, everything.
Oh, God.
When we
Right.
went to a Disney party, she wanted to dress up as a knight, she didn't want to go as a princess. And I had an
Right.
argument with one of my ex's sisters because she turned around to me and said, well, why are you letting her dress like that? Because she's a girl. And I'm like, well, because that's what she wants to wear, and if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. But I'm not going to
Gotcha.
turn around when she's 3 years of age and say, Harper, do you want to be a boy? Because she doesn't have a fucking clue what she wants because she's 3.
Yeah.
Right. But as I'm just saying, before
wanna
they
be a
get they're
boy.
given names, before they identify as a personality or whatever, they are XX female or XY male.
Okay, so what do you propose?
Yeah.
We give them all unisex names and call them XX or is that what
No,
you're
well,
saying?
instead of having a born as male and have people go, we just put, you know,
Who the hell does that?
chromosomes are.
I do
But
that.
the chromosomes represent the gender, so I mean it's...
Yeah, but the chromosomes represent gender,
If you're
female
saying-
or
if you're saying
male.
something's
They
XX,
represent the
then you're
model
saying
of the
female.
vehicle. They don't
Yeah.
represent they don't represent the passengers, the wear and tear. It's all about the vessel that that spirit is in has this set of
Okay,
expectations.
but then why can...
That's actually a good way of putting it.
You're talking about mental
It's
stuff
more
that
about
happens
saying
later.
the same thing, you know.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, so like for instance I just said Harper, she is a girl.
Right.
I've named her Harper because that was what I wanted to call her. Right now, she is raised, and when
That's
people
a
ask me,
fucking lie.
do you have any...
Well,
Alright then, I called her
Jeez.
because my mum liked it. Right.
That is not what you wanted to name that
She can wear what
child.
she wants to wear, she can say what she wants to say, she can do what she wants to do because that's her life and I'm just here to guide
Yeah,
her
fair
in the
play.
path where she's a decent human. But
Sure thing.
when she's older, what she decides to do is what she decides to do. Right now though, when someone says to me, what kids have you got? I'll say I've got 2 daughters and a son because I have 2 daughters and a son. If when she's older she wants to be a boy, then I'll say I've got 2 sons and a daughter.
Gotcha. Okay, I misunderstood. That was my bad.
can I just say
that's-
that I appreciate that we all have, like, conversed into deep conversation.
Yeah, I think it's
without
cool.
tearing each
Let's
other's
add
throats
each other.
out.
Why not?
Well, us four are
It's
already
really
at it.
hard.
Yeah,
it's
well,
really
hey,
hard.
add me in the group.
You better get me going here, boys.
Oh, stole that from
the
you.
amount of arguments I've gotten into, like,
There. I sent you a manual one.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer though that you like
do
everyone
different tests depending on
has
the
their own
SMS
opinion.
messages.
And that's when it starts stressing out, because it's like, I've got someone going, yeah, but
Pressing that
I'm not
same
being
button
able." I
30
was like,
times
well,
to
if
get
I
to
want
the
read
right
it out,
fucking
which means
letter.
When I do a test, I have to...
God forbid you get one over and you're like,
Wrong answer.
no, like, I believe everyone's opinion's relevant, unless you're being a dick, and then it's like, no, now
Right.
you're irrelevant to the conversation.